Come on over, come along. It's story time when you hear this song. Letters, numbers, colors too. Miss Jenny has a great story for you. So come on over, sit right there. Story time is finally here. The animals and creatures too can't wait to tell their story to you.
Hello, boys and girls. My name is Miss Jenny, and I am here with my sidekick, Bubs. She is a black Labrador. Do any of you have pets? Today, our shout out goes to Jennifer in New York City. Thanks for listening. Today we have a story about a shark named Bernie. Bernie starts with the letter B. Bernie lives in the ocean, and the ocean is the color blue. Blue also starts with the letter B. Can you spell blue? Spell it with me. B L U E. Great job! One morning, Bernie the shark was on his way to school when he came across his friend Seabiscuit the seahorse. Bernie asked Seabiscuit what she was doing because she was swimming the wrong direction from their school. Seabiscuit told Bernie that she had forgotten her sardine lunch and was going back home to get it. Bernie told Seabiscuit that he would share his squid salad with her, but Seabiscuit loves her sardines and thanked Bernie and swam off as fast as she could. Bernie knew he was going to be late, so he picked up his speed and raced to school as fast as his 8 fins would let him go. Once Bernie arrived at school, he noticed that his teacher, Wanda the whale, had already started class. "Please sit down, Bernie," said Wanda the whale with a smile. "Class is about to begin. Now, class, open your Seabooks to Chapter 7. It was at that moment that Bernie realized he did not have his Seabook. Bernie knew that he must have dropped it when he was talking to Seabiscuit. Bernie raised his fin and asked his teacher, Miss Wanda the whale, if he could please try to go back and find his Seabook. "Bernie, you can go look for your book, but please swim fast and hurry back," said Miss Wanda. Off Bernie went as fast as his fins could take him. On his way, he came across Octavia the octopus. "Bernie, aren't you supposed to be in school?" said Octavia. "Oh, yes," said Bernie sadly. "I lost my Seabook on the way to school this morning, and Miss Wanda said I could try to find it," said Bernie. Bernie told Octavia that the last time he had his book that he was talking to Seabiscuit. Octavia told Bernie it would be a good idea to go to the exact spot where he was talking to Seabiscuit. Bernie led Octavia to the spot where he had last spoken with Seabiscuit. Just as they arrived, Seabiscuit was swimming so fast she bumped right smack into Octavia. "Oh, excuse me, I am so sorry," exclaimed Seabiscuit. "You see, I forgot my lunch and then I couldn't find my Seabook until just now, and I'm running late for school." It was then that Seabiscuit noticed Bernie right next to Octavia. "Bernie," exclaimed Seabiscuit, "why aren't you at school?" Bernie, in a sad voice, told Seabiscuit that he had lost his Seabook when he was talking to her on his way to school. Seabiscuit, Octavia, and Bernie all began looking for Bernie's Seabook. Octavia let out a cloud of bubbles and she reached out with all of her 8 tentacles as there floating above them was Bernie's Seabook. Octavia proudly handed Bernie over his Seabook and told him that he really needed a fin pack to hold his school supplies. Octavia waved goodbye as Bernie and Seabiscuit swam off to school. Miss Wanda smiled as she saw Bernie had found his Seabook. "I think you both need fin packs to hold your school supplies and lunches," said Miss Wanda. Bernie raised his fin and told Miss Wanda that was exactly what Octavia the octopus had told them when she found his Seabook. The next morning, as Bernie swam off to school, he saw Seabiscuit holding tightly to her lunch. As they started to swim together to school, they saw Octavia waving her tentacles at them. As they got closer, they saw that Octavia had gotten them both a fin pack. Bernie and Seabiscuit waved a big thank you and goodbye to Octavia as they swam off to school holding their lunches and their Seabooks in their new fin packs. Thanks for listening. What did the ocean say to the shark? Nothing. It just waved. Please join me and Bubs next time for another great story. Thank you so much for joining Bubs and I on today's Storytime adventure. We hope to see you next time. And don't forget, if you like today's story, please subscribe, like, and don't forget to hit the bell so you know when the new stories are released. Have a great day!